Good morning, and it's almost 7 a.m. and it's Sunday, and I'm all awake at this time. And actually, today I'm going out. There's a workshop that I have registered for, and I'm gonna take that workshop today. It's gonna start by 9 a.m. and we have to reach there by 8:45. But I got late because I was planning to wake up at 6 a.m. but I waked up at 6:40. So yeah, I just have to get ready and I just have to have some breakfast and then we will head toward the metro station. Because I love metro. I think that's the most possible way for me to travel in Delhi, especially. Um, so today the plan is I'm gonna go Mandi House, the theater hub of Delhi, and there's a workshop that I have to take. Till 11, I'll be busy in the workshop, but after that, I can take a tour of Triveni Kala Sangam where this workshop is happening, and you can take a tour there without any kind of entry fee. I'll take a look at like every building. There like drama plays happening there, and their amphitheater, and mostly their galleries because there has been a show happening there, the exhibition happening there. Dublin to Delhi, James Joyce, and it's the last day of the exhibition today. So I'm also gonna take a look at that exhibition, and after that we will have some food and then I'll head back home. I was planning to go to the nearest public library of Mandi House, which was the Al Singh Public Library. But the thing is, I have all planned for with that library, but I got to know that that library is closed on Sunday, so I'm not gonna go there. That's the whole plan. I'm just gonna go out and just after the workshop, it's all about just exploring the things. So I'm really excited, and it's going to be my first like picture exhibition that I'm gonna take. So I'm really excited for it. I have watched a small art exhibition when I was so small, not so small, but when I was 11, 12. I have watched one art exhibition at that time. It's going to be my first picture exhibition, and I am pretty excited for the day, but at the same time I am also feeling little conscious and anxious because, as I always say, I am a deep and I am like die hard introvert. I'm like I can't manage go out easily, and whenever I plan, even my mind starts like, no, you just need to be at home, and that is happening today again. And I just don't know why it happens, but it always makes me question my decision and my plans of going out. Basically, alone the most that I have problems with, but I'm trying to get over my social anxiety too, because it's important. Just being at home, you can't do things. You have to go out. So it can be a one step toward that too. So that's a plan for the day. I'll get ready and then we will head toward metro station. And I'm also planning to take my book with me because it's going to be a pretty 30 or 35-minute metro journey, so I can read because it's early morning. I'm hoping that metros will be quiet, less crowded. I'm hoping, but it's Delhi. Anything can happen here. So I'm just gonna go and let's see how the day will go and how it's gonna help me in my social anxiety overcoming. So that's the plan for today. Let's see.
I caught myself thinking about you today. I was sad, smiling, thinking about you today. Sitting here, hungry for a little bit more, a little bit longer to sit in the door. Wandering, wandering in fluffy chest pits, deeper than shallow thoughts. Feeling dizzy in this car trip home. I can't stop thinking all about you today. Don't think I can stop thinking about you today. I'm sad smiling thinking about you today. I can't stop thinking.
Just now I had burger, and this was the first meal I had since day. Like since morning I only had milk with bonita, and I had burger which was okay, not so good. And now I am again heading towards Triveni Kala Sangam because that time I took the workshop. Workshop was so great, I'll talk about that later. But now currently I am going and I'm gonna take this art exhibition, and just not this, there are one or two more exhibition happening there, so I'm just gonna go and take a look. I came back home around 2:30 p.m. and I had to say the weather was so pleasant till 1 p.m. and suddenly it was like a big sun shining over our heads, and it was just like it was so hot suddenly. So I just learned my lesson, like currently the weather is so like uncertain and unpredictable. Some like, and now it's 6:30 almost, and the weather is again so pleasant. There is like clean sky, clouds and wind going on, and the time frame of 2 to 5 it was so sunny. And I just got my lesson that if you are going out in Delhi, try to get back your home by 1 p.m. because after that it's so hot out there. But yeah, after coming back home I also took a sleep because, as I said, this was like the first time in almost like years, almost in a year, when I went out again alone and for something like workshop. And I really want to go out more often, but the thing is, as I always say, I am a very socially anxious person. I have become a very socially anxious person, and because of that, it just happens that whenever I even think about going out, I started being anxious, and there's like a very weird feeling going on, like things going on in my stomach whenever I try to go out. So I just kind of try to not go out that much, and somewhere that has become so much a part of me that I don't enjoy. Sometimes all I see in a week is just a part, few things around my home, and just my home and my family. And you really need some time to just go out, meet new people, have good conversation, have just some random conversations with people, um, have some time with yourself alone. And I needed that, so I went out, and it was a very great experience, I had to say. I was very anxious till the half of the route, till Karkaduma. Like I was so anxious, and after that, I was okay. I was like, okay, let's go. Even though I arrived there half an hour late, but it was like improv workshop. So we kind of like, we were 40 people's. I don't even know the names of everyone, but it was so great. I just enjoyed a lot there, a lot there. We played so many games, we watched so many performances, and I have learned a lot. And I think this is the kind of thing I would love to do all over my life. And it was so special. I learned a lot, and um, I think it somewhere taught me that not everyone has bad intentions for you. The another person always wants great for you, because that's also the part what we discussed there. And another thing is, it would be so good if I can be less anxious in social gatherings. And there were one game where I didn't took part as much as I should, but it was okay. It was my first time, like, being with so many people जिन्हें मैं नहीं जानती, and then I was there, and um taking a workshop like this. But I think this workshop somewhere made me realize that I need to go out more, I need to interact with people more, and most importantly, I need to learn and practice more things. And it was so good, and the weather was so good. That was the plus point of being out today. And after that, I also went to this exhibition happening in that same building. It was James Joyce Bloomsday exhibition. If like everyone knows James Joyce Ulysses, and so there is a writer. There is an he writes like newspaper columns. His Delhi Times. Oh, sorry. His Delhi wale columns comes every day in Hindustan Times, and he also post those columns, and he also posts like a lot of pictures every hour on his Instagram too, which is Delhi wala. And I follow him on Instagram. I have read his newspaper columns, and I try whenever I'm getting a newspaper, I'll get Hindustan Times. Otherwise, you can read that online. And it's Mayank Austin Sufi. I really like the way he writes. Like, he come up with the pieces from observation, and basically what he writes, they're coming from Delhi, and mostly old Delhi. And old Delhi is where, like, it's the heart of the Delhi, and I love that place so much. So I really enjoy his writing, his pictures that he posts on Instagram. So I got to know that he and the Kavalla place, like all these peoples are doing this James Joyce Bloomsday exhibition there. And we went there. It was like interviews he took last year in 2025 when he was in Dublin for Bloomsday. And I don't have much knowledge about Bloomsday, and I haven't read Ulysses till now, but I would love to, because just from that exhibition I have read a lot about that book, the author. And I would love to now read James Joyce and like just explore what it is. So I really love that. Was the reason behind going to that particular exhibition. They also do a show um, in that same place of the exhibition every evening. It was going on from 16 till today, and it is the last day it's happening, and after that it's gonna end. And I really enjoyed my time there. It was my first time going to an exhibition where pictures were the main thing, and I really enjoyed. There was also an art exhibition on another floor, on the same floor, but on the another building. Um, by the time I went there to check, that got closed. So I haven't the chance to go there and explore. It was basically the paintings, and I saw them from outside. They were so colorful. Apart from that, I have a little reading update. This was the book I was reading in my last vlog, and I completed it on, I don't remember the date, 2 3 3 days before, and it was so lovely. We'll talk about it in media journals, and this is the book I'm reading currently.